Hey guys, it's the Golden Finger Picker here.
I'm the Florida Picking Queen.
What we're doing today, yeah, we're up bright and early. Everybody's in the groups whining and crying. Oh, I'm so exhausted. Oh, I'm so tired. We had a long hangout. Yes, it was like over 5 hours long. It was the meet and greet last night. Didn't expect it to go that long, but we had a lot of great people come in. Which when we get home, I need to add everybody's links to the video. Whoa, yeah. What's going on here?
I don't know, but the police lights usually mean let off the gas, buddy.
Whatever.
You're one of those people that just goes flying by.
Well, but what we're
That's
gonna...
right.
Okay, what are we gonna do today, honey?
We are going to take... We're doing like a... This is going to be like helpful for... Well, anyone really, but...
Yeah, I mean, but we're going to be like... All we have is $25, and we are picking.
Yeah, we're gonna say
for this week.
Yes, we're gonna say this is our budget today.
For this week, no, for this week. So yeah, what we have to do is the items, and we're gonna take you guys along with this. What we do with these items that we pick up today.
So we have to be
very no risk, and we have to be absolutely sure of what we buy, because we have to turn this $25 into enough money for us to pick next week. And what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to take you along with it. We're going to be, okay, this is going to be the $25 experiment. And we're starting with $25, and we're going to go out and get the stuff and let you guys see the stuff that we get, and we're going to list it, and we're going to sell it. And we're gonna show you what we have left of that $25. I mean, as far as when we sell it, we're gonna show you the profit and what we're gonna put back into the business. I mean, this is just like somebody starting out that doesn't have much money, which you don't have to have.
This is what I used to do.
Yep.
Take, whatever I had that week and...
Here, can you hold that? I'm gonna run these packages in real quick. Please, feel free. Talk about the $25.
You want me to entertain? Yeah. That's funny. Huh.
You're just sitting there.
No, I'm not just sitting here. No, I was going to kind of elaborate on the meet and greet last night. I think there were so many good people in there and a lot of helpful advice. Me personally, I don't do well with sitting very long. I have to be up doing something. And so that's why I'm kind of up and down during those, unless it's an hour long, like the Pickers Church, I can sit there for an hour. But I have back issues, so yeah, whatever. But, so yeah, I think the meet and greet went really well, and it was kind of long and drawn out. I went to bed. But yeah.
But see, if it didn't go as long, we wouldn't have had.
I know.
Like Picking Profits came in and talked about his Amazon book.
There was a lot of talk about Amazon, and Chad and I don't do Amazon, so I don't really have a lot to offer as far as that goes, just because I'm not there yet.
Well, I'm like soaking it in, so if we do ever decide to make that plunge, then we'll have, the basic knowledge.
Well, yeah, I listen. I just don't have anything to contribute. But yes, I was learning for sure.
Somebody said I was actually quiet last night. It's like because I wasn't experiencing what they were talking about. So if I don't have much to offer, I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah, there's times to listen and learn, and times to teach.
Yep.
So yeah.
But how many shops are we? Today's Thursday, so we really didn't see any yard sales.
There's no yard sales today, and there probably won't be very many this weekend around here, just because it's a holiday weekend, and there's tons of tourists, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there may be, I don't know, but...
Well, normally there's some in today's
The
paper.
prime thing would be, I mean, we could put this video off and wait until we were doing yard sales. But
Well,
if all you have was $25 and there were yard sales around, I would recommend doing that.
Yes.
What we're going to do is show that $25 you can buy stuff at thrift stores and still turn that money into
and we're gonna
profit.
go. If I only have $25. So what I'm gonna do is, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose the first few thrift stores that we go to are the cheapest ones that we go to.
They're not the big retail stores.
Yeah.
They're not the Goodwill.
No.
See, I just passed up Goodwill. I mean,
Yeah.
literally the FedEx shop is right next to Goodwill, and
because if you only have $25,
yep.
a $5 shirt is not really within your budget. So yeah, we chose to go to a couple of little mom and pop thrift stores, or one's a charity.
Yeah, a cat rescue charity.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do, and hopefully we'll find some good stuff.
And we haven't uploaded the video yet of our the video we put out about, you know, the getting back to basics and learning for the new reseller. What we did is we made a video answering a lot of the questions that people had in that.
Yeah, we made a response video, but somebody hasn't uploaded it yet, or downloaded it, or whatever.
Uploaded, yeah.
Uploaded, yeah.
It's okay.
That's okay.
But like I said last night, we've got my old picking buddy from Indiana, Picker Paul. He is getting back in the business. He took a break for a little while, and he is super excited.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, we'll have him, and I think his wife is going to get involved, and they've got young kids, so that's going to be a tough one on them, so they may have to take turns. But yeah, this guy, we used to go and buy out places. I mean, wow. And I'm trying to get him down here, so us down here would be, watch out, people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll be getting you guys, getting him reintroduced into the community, and he's real excited. So we're getting ready to stop at this store, and we will show you what we get when we come out, and how much money we have left, and where we're headed next. So we'll be back. Okay, we just got out of that thrift shop. We're being very, very conscious, and the only thing we got was a bass guitar digital tuner
for a quarter,
and it cost 25 cents. And people need these when you're tuning your bass or your guitar. You hit a note and it'll tell you if you're on, so you need to adjust your string, and it's a musician's type thing. It was a quarter, so we are now at $24.75.
Yep.
You know, it's just a little thing. I didn't even look it up. I haven't ever sold one before, but for a quarter, I know I said don't take any risks.
But a quarter doesn't really count as a risk. I mean,
actually, we still have the 20 and the 5. She pulled a quarter out of her purse. So. Yeah. But officially, we have $24.75 left. So we're headed to the next store. And, you know, I just, when I was in the store, I'd gotten a message, and it was somebody that was just making a statement, you know, what are you guys doing this year for 4th of July? And he had just said that, man, from a year ago, they were depressed. They were on the verge of just financial devastation, trying to just barely make it. And now it's like everything is just turned around. They're really happy and doing what they love, and things have been successful. And his Facebook group is almost at 1,000 people.
I just think that that goes to show, I mean, it helps so much. I mean, mentally, emotionally, to, you know, kind of kick you in the butt. It helps to have that support system around you, people that are doing the same thing you're doing, and people that can encourage you and hold you accountable. And that is so important. You need, if you don't belong to a network of people.
And you don't have to get on YouTube with the camera and a microphone. You don't have to do that.
I'm just talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it was just me, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm just.
But you would still be involved with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just to have somebody to ask questions, you know, when you get stuck, or, you know, maybe to help look at your listings or anything. Just to have that support around you is so important.
I mean, I just got a message today from somebody this morning. Her name's Erin. And hi, Erin.
Hi, Erin.
And she had asked, how do I figure what international shipping is to Germany? And I said, well, because I assumed she didn't have it set up, and I said, are you creating a listing, or are you answering a question from an international buyer? She said, well, I'm answering a question. I said, well, just from my experience, and she said it was under £1. It was a skirt. I said, well, just from my experience with shipping over there, I'd say you could charge like $18.50 or something, and it might be $12. You know, put it in a poly envelope, and then put it in another poly envelope, and, you know, ship it. That keeps your weight down. And I said it might cost you $12 or $13 maybe. And she says, well, I don't know why she just doesn't go into the thing and show. I'm like, oh, you already have it listed and it's calculated? Well, she didn't know how to figure out how to go look and see, so I walked her through, you know, go to the shipping and something else, the tab right under your pictures. You click the tab and you'll see United States, and it'll have the price for the shipping United States. There's a drop down bar and you can pick Germany, but you have to hit the save button and it'll show you the price that eBay is going to charge that person if they buy your item. And she said, okay, it was at $16.50 or something, so it was pretty close. And I said, you get discounts and stuff like that, so it won't be that much for you. And so she's like, great, learned something new today. I'm like, and that's what it's about. I mean, it took me 5 minutes, and trust me, I'm bugging people all the time, asking them questions. So, I mean, and that's what it is. It's just, everybody has that.
We help each other.
Yeah.
And that's important.
Keep the negativity in the next freaking group, you know? Stay positive. That's what everybody likes about this group. Everybody's so positive. Everybody's so helpful. And we just
also,
love it.
If we see someone who's struggling or down, or, you know,
you ask them, is there anything I can do? And you know what's crazy is, I guess I wear it on my face because people are like, is everything okay? You seem, just by, you know, looking, something's bothering you, you know? And I mean, it is what it is. And once you get to know some of these people and see them, they can just tell, and, you know, then you can tell them what's up and maybe they can help you through it. But that's what it is. I mean, you're gonna hit bumps, and you're gonna
go through slow times. You're gonna, I mean, we all go through it.
And not everybody's gonna mesh together. Not all the time.
Right.
It's just not gonna happen. You know, I know there's people out there that don't like me just because.
And that's okay.
I'm me, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, you can't please everybody, and
But we're not doing it to please everyone. We're doing it to help those that want help.
That's not what I mean.
What?
What I mean is, there's just some people that's just not going to like you no matter what you do.
Yeah.
And if you're making videos and putting it out there, you can't just, you know, you learn from it and use it as constructive criticism and
move on.
Apply it to your life if you feel it needs to be applied, and you continue on. Do the best you can, and man, your life is what you make of it. I mean, if you're down and depressed, and, you know, that's how your life's going to be. And share it with somebody. I mean, they'll get you out of your funk. I mean, I've had people pull me back, and it's just, you know, it's what it is. But it's all about, man, it's such a great community, and we just really enjoy the company of everybody, and we've learned so much just from, you know, I think we've said that since day one, just the community, your support system, and people are there to help you. There's too much to go around. There's enough for everybody, and 95% of the people see that, and they're like, that's just, you know, that's how it is.
And you're always going to have, you know, one negative person or whatever, but you just roll with it. Like, just
move on.
Let it go. Who cares?
If you ignore them, they'll end up going away.
Yeah. I mean,
but I can't get Ronnie to go away. Man, he busts my balls every chance he gets, and well, I guess I don't really ignore him, do I?
No. I was gonna say you don't help that much.
Love you, buddy. Yeah. So far we're at 25 cents, and I'm sure somebody's already like, I wonder how much he's gonna make on that. So let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea.
I don't know, but you know, I know they use them, so we're getting ready to stop at the next sale. We'll let you know what we get. Bye. Okay, we just got out of that little thrift store. We splurged a little bit. We spent $12. So
okay, let me explain why. I walked into the women's. They have a little women's room, and they had a whole
it's a charity
display.
shop.
Yes, this is one of our favorite stores, but they had a whole display of cowboy boots. Some were lower end. You could just tell by looking at them they weren't real. And then I found these, and I personally love these boots.
They're women's, they're stallions.
If you see the detail on them, they're called Stallion. I had never heard of it. I know nothing about cowboy boots. But what I did was, I did a quick search of Stallion women's Western boots. Oh, and also the bottoms look like they've never been hardly worn. Okay, so
you can just tell it's high quality.
They're just very, very high quality. They are leather. But anyway, the ones that I looked up, and I couldn't find any exactly like this, but the ones I did find were hundreds,
$600, $700.
So I knew that $10 would be a good deal. So, and we also
actually, we didn't pay $10 for them because we got two things for $12. Yeah. Right. And this is a.
I did talk Alex. Down a little bit,
yeah, it's an Alex Lux. Quick. Oh my goodness.
Is it quick or?
Hold on.
Something like that.
Quig Bow Alex Lux. It's like a high-end pet carrier.
It's brand new. It's never been used.
It's got the pad in the bottom with the.
But the bag was supposed to be $4 and the boots $10, and he told us $12.
Yeah, we got it for $12.
I asked if he would take a discount.
But some of those are going over $100. And,
yeah, the bag.
I mean, it's
so
just,
we don't know. We just
the retail was $179 on them, so $12, and trust me, we walked away from some stuff that we would normally probably buy, but we're out here being like
thrifty,
very conscious of that $25.
Yes.
So $24 minus $24.75 minus $12 leaves us
$11.25.
No.
$12.25.
$12.25. And we're going to this little store that normally doesn't have anything, but we're going to check it anyway. So, and it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from the other place.
Wow,
and we are here. So, what do you think so far of our finds for $12.75? We've got 3 items, and
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know we say, stay at the $1.50, but those couple we just couldn't pass, and it's just one of those things. So But we're doing the $25. So
Yep. Let's see what we can
yep,
find in
we'll be
here.
back. All right, guys, we're back from the thrift stores. You know, we stopped at a couple more, didn't find anything. So we've got 3 items. We spent $12.25. As far as this thing, for the quarter, I thought it might be worth a little bit more than what it actually is. I mean, they've got some really high-tech ones, digital ones, that are only like $7 or $8. So for a quarter,
Yeah.
you know, it'd make a great stocking stuffer. I'll send it to Square Deal Guy. He loves his guitar stuff.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is just crazy, guys.
No.
This is crazy
No,
because
it's not crazy.
it can happen like this. I mean,
Yeah.
and this is exactly what we're talking about. We had no idea it was
But
even remotely.
Remember the boots that I got at the socks or at
These
the thrift
boots?
store? I knew they were high quality and I knew that they were so awesome. And when I tried them on, I was like, oh, I want these boots so bad.
Well, you're not keeping them.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
can't
love you.
keep
I
these.
love you. I love
wouldn't-
you. And we had no idea.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
keep them because the value is.
what I'll
Oh.
do is I'll put the picture in of the photo of them. They're called Kimosabi. Hold on.
Stallion. Yeah.
Stallion. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
It's under Google.
No, I
Oh,
sent it to Ronnie.
Yeah.
I had to throw this one in his face because this is a.
That's it.
Okay, they're called Stallion Women's Caramel, or they're Kimosabi Stallion Women's
Caramel
Zorro.
Boots.
And they are
$1,050.
$50. Right here it is. So
And of
those
course, ours are semi-used, but not.
look at the bottom of these. I mean, they're brand new.
If you can see, like cowboy boots, you can tell. I mean, look at that. They weren't even worn hardly. So some rich lady had these.
And
but
we got those boots in this bag for $12.
We spent a total of $12.25.
And this is
it's the
Duluth Lux, or no, something Lux.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a
I said it
pet
before.
carrier, and
It's a high-end pet carrier.
yeah, it's like brand new.
Yeah, it retails for $175, I think it
So
said.
even if we get $50 out of it,
I mean, they're selling for over $100
yeah,
for used. but,
right? I mean,
you know,
I'm just saying.
and this is the
I mean,
larger one.
we paid what, $2? So yeah.
Well, yeah, if we say 10.
I'm so excited about the boots.
That is just crazy. And that's what I'm saying. We had $25. We went out today. We only spent $12.25 because we
couldn't find anything else. We went to another thrift
I mean, there were some
store.
higher end stuff, but we're like, nope.
No, we're not
This
doing
is this is important, and we're gonna show how it can be done. And it's just crazy that we fell into these. I mean, this is just
that. I put
unbelievable.
cardboard in them so that they would kind of hold their shape.
Yeah.
So we could show you, but
I mean,
crazy.
come on, guys. This is. Look it up. Look it up.
Kimosabi.
Kimosabi Stallion
Stallion.
Women's
Caramel Zorro.
Caramel
boots.
Zorro.
Yep. Google it.
Yeah.
So yes, this was our find of the day.
And we're going to get them listed today. And when we sell them, we'll let everybody know what they sold for. And
if we don't sell them, you'll see them on my feet in the fall. Just kidding.
I'd wear
We'll
these
sell 'em.
things in the middle of the summer, man.
Oh, I would too with a cute dress. Oh, yes. Okay.
But that's it, guys. We're going to head, and I'll go ahead and get this uploaded. And we cannot wait to, I hope they sell fast. What should we put them on for? We don't want to be too greedy.
Yeah, but wow.
That's just awesome. I mean, it
all
could be
comes
that
down-
easy.
Well, but here, someone might
We had
say,
never seen them.
Someone might say, you know, how did you know that they were high quality?
Well, like the
Well-
stitching. Look at the stitching. It's so fragile, but yet so, because I mean, you could
This,
snap that. It's so
Yeah.
fragile, but it's so, and you could tell that's tooled. I mean, it just looks high quality.
and you can tell they're heavy. They're just.
I mean,
I love them.
And it caught her eye, so she's like, well, I need to.
I need to at least look
Look
them
it up.
And I looked up the word stallion because stallion is stamped on the inside of the boot. So I just quickly looked them up, and I saw that the brand of stuff
really
was
good.
really good. And so I
And then we got
I
home.
didn't find them though until we just got home and almost fainted when I Googled it.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. Couldn't find anything on eBay really.
No,
But
nothing
when she
like this.
Googled it and you looked at the images, Google
Yep.
Images.
All I did is type in stallion women's boots and go to Google Images.
And she went through, and then when she
until
found
I
it,
saw them, and then I was like, no way. No way.
yeah,
So yeah, exciting stuff. But yeah, we'll upload this and you guys let us know
yeah,
if
awesome.
it helped. That's exciting.
Disclaimer.
What?
Well, I mean, it's not. It's like our results may differ from your results. You know, I mean, but it's
not
almost
every
like it's
day.
unfair. Yeah.
Well, but it's not every day that I find something that's so awesome.
Yeah,
No, I'm
you did
kidding.
good. You did good. I'm
No,
really
I'm just
excited.
saying. Some days you're going to find nothing, worth more than $10 or $20. But
Well, I was expecting to go find little stuff like
I know,
this
I
out
know.
of 20
I did
and
too.
try to make our
I
money
did
back a
too.
little bit, but I don't know.
I'm excited.
We better
I'm
make our
just
money
proud of
back on
myself
this.
right there.
So,
On that.
all right, we'll catch you guys later. Bye bye. Happy 4th of July if we don't put a
Yes.
video out before tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye bye.